Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 5 potential altcoins to be buying this week. So what are they going to be? Let's see. The market is down about 9.3% in the past 24 hours. So huge sell-off happening recently after, the whole Elon situation that we saw on Sunday. The market has continued to pull back down pretty much throughout the day with a little bit of a, trend back higher, but it keeps on bringing us lower. So Bitcoin, it's pretty much flat in the past 24 hours, even though we've seen that movement in the whole crypto space. Now Ethereum's down about 1.2%. And then if we look down here, Binance 3.2%. Dogecoin's actually green. It's pretty much flat, but it's green right now, which is a huge, deal, I guess you could say, with Dogecoin, as it is the meme of the bunch and the one that could potentially be the safest one in a crypto crash because it's the meme. So a lot of people are buying it just because of that situation. So we're definitely going to be diving in and checking that out as well. But obviously right here for the top gainers on the 24-hour chart is going to be Cello, currently trading around $6. So definitely something to keep your eyes on. As always, guys, before we get into this countdown, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 400 plus likes on this video. I know you guys can do it. It helps the YouTube channel grow. It helps the YouTube algorithm. So smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Leave a comment below. What crypto are you looking at right now? If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that. Now let's get into the countdown, guys. The first coin on our list is going to be XRP, also known as Ripple. So Ripple, we've discussed Ripple on our channel many times, but it is a very hot coin in my opinion. And even with the whole crypto space pulling back down, Ripple continued to go higher and higher in the past couple of days. So let's take a look at what's going on. Currently trading at $1.52. This coin is up about 7.5% on a day. Now the market cap for this one is around 53.5 billion, volume at around 13.6 billion, and then the circulating supply at around 35.1 billion coins. If we take a look down here, it hit lows of about $1.23, $1.33 or so, and hit highs here of about $1.56, so about a 20 cents fluctuation right there. On the past week, up about 9%. It's been trading up and down, a lot of dip opportunities here. On the 1 month chart, it's pretty much flat, so that's an actually interesting thing to see, as it was down here at lows of about 90 cents or so. From that 90 cents area, we're up about 60 cents since then, which is about a about a 50-60% opportunity right there. Now on the 1 year chart, this coin's up over 643%, as it was trading down here at about a quarter or so, about 20 cents or so. Now on the all-time chart, obviously this coin was trading close to $4 here in December of 2017 on our last market bull run that we had. And that's interesting to see. Is Ripple ever going to break through those prices ever again? That would give it a valuation of over 100 billion market cap. And that's something that we're going to be very interested in the future. So Ripple, very interesting to keep on your radar, guys. So the second coin is going to be Theta. Where's my Theta gang at? Leave a comments below. Theta gang, Theta gang. Let's go. So this one is trading right at about $10 per coin right now, up about 10.5% in the past 24 hours. Market cap is around 10 billion. This number just loves the number 10, doesn't it? Everything is 10, 10, 10 on here. So let's take a look right here. This coin was trading at around $8.50 earlier in the day. Went to highs here of about $10.55 or so. So a nice little fluctuation there, about $2 or so, which is about probably around a 20% opportunity that we've seen from the lows to the highs. Now in the past week, down about 5% or so, pretty much flat in my opinion. On the 1 month chart, down about 25%, but on the 1 year chart, this coin's up over 5,000%. And to put that into perspective for you, $1,000 would be worth how much? $50,000, guys. $50,000 just from an investment of $1,000 in here. So if you would have threw in one of your stimulus checks, you would have made a 50x or higher on this coin. So definitely great opportunities were made in the past year or so for anybody that got in on them. Now this coin was trading around 21 cents or so. Now it's at around $10, even hitting highs here of over $15, almost even $16 at one point. But we did see this huge sell-off right here where it lost about 50% of its value, and now we're kind of in a consolidation period. We're going to be looking for another breakthrough in the future, as long as we build this new support level right here and don't continue to go lower. If we do, that's something we're going to have to look out for as well, because that could potentially drive us even lower. Our third coin on the list is going to be Polygon, so Matic. A lot of you guys have been requesting Matic to be on our list, and we've talked about Matic in the past, so you guys must not be watching every single one of the videos because we've talked about Polygon in the past. It's been a very hot one on the channel. Another one right now that is having some momentum and is very interesting. So this one is trading at $1.77. It's up about 8% on the day. Market cap at around 10.9 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours around 3 billion coins, with the circulating supply at around 6.1 billion. And this coin was trading down here at lows of 148 and highs up here of about 179. So it's pretty much at the all-time highs right now. So it had this, nice fluctuation here, about 20 to 30 cents or so. So nice gains for anybody that bought the dip opportunity. Now in the past week, this one is up 83%, guys. We discussed this coin last week, I believe, when it was trading down here at the lows of under $1. We shouted out Polygon. We said that it was going to be a potential play for the next week, and that's exactly what happened. So if you guys don't want to miss out on opportunities like this, stay subscribed to the channel, smash that like button, make sure you check out all the videos, because we talk about plays like this where you could have made about 80%, potentially even 100%, depending on when you bought and when you sold. So you could have had about 100% opportunity just in the past week or so. Now, just to put that in perspective for you, that usually does not happen in the stock market. If you invest $1,000 in the stock market, it's going to be very, very hard for you to double that and turn it into 2,000. But in the crypto world, that can happen in a matter of days, if not hours. So that is actually very interesting to see how Polygon has done that in the past week or so. Now on the 1 month chart, this coin is up over 304%. Guys, this is ridiculous. You would never see something like this in the stock market, not in a matter of a month or so, unless you had some crazy FDA approval news on a drug or something, some crazy news come out like that. This just doesn't happen in the stock world. So this is why crypto is so popular right now. The volatility is incredible, but it's also a high risk, high reward type situation. As you guys saw the sell-off we saw in the crypto, you never know what's going to happen, who's going to tweet what, and it could cause the whole market to pull back down, even though some of these coins continue to go higher because they're altcoins and they just do their own thing. They just decide, oh, okay, we're going to keep going on higher. It doesn't matter what the whole market's doing. Now on the 1 year chart, this one's up about 8,600%, as it was trading at around 0.0206. So it was in the Dogecoin levels when Dogecoin wasn't popular about 2 months ago or so. And now we see Dogecoin exploding. Same here with Polygon. Continues this run in the past year or so. Definitely an interesting coin with a low market cap, only 10 billion. This one has a lot of potential to even do a 10x in the future, especially with the market cap being that low. I wouldn't be surprised for because a lot of these coins are valued at a higher price and could be worth that much. So definitely another one to add to your radar, guys, to see what happens in the upcoming months and the upcoming years. The fourth coin is one that we haven't actually discussed too often on the channel, but it is an interesting one, and it's going to be Solana, so SOL. Solana is currently trading at $47.38 right now. It is up about 5.5% on a day, with lows down here of about $43.30 and highs up here of about $40 or $52. So we've seen a fluctuation here of about $9 or so up and down, which is very, very interesting. Obviously, gives us a good opportunity of close to 15 to 20% from the low to the high. Market cap, once again, very low market cap. So that's something we see. We see the high market cap coins go up first. Then we see the mid cap and the low cap coins continue suit. And right now, that's what's happening with Solana. So pretty low market cap in my opinion, only at around 12.9 billion. I mean, it's better than some of these other coins that I've seen, but still has a lot of potential for room and growth. So volume in the past 24 hours around 2 billion coins have been traded, and then the circulating supply is around 272.6 million coins. Now on the 1 week chart, this one's up about 10%, so nothing extremely crazy, but it is actually good compared to some of these other coins that are down because of the whole pullback. So in the past month, it's up about 88%. This coin was trading at under $21 or so. On the 1 year chart, 7,100%, guys. That just gives me a headache right there. Just to see these opportunities that were missed out. $1,000 would be worth around $71,000 right now. That is a 71x on your money, which is just insane. A year ago, if somebody would have thrown in a bunch of money into all these altcoins, as long as you had one winner out of 10, you would have came out with a lot of money. So that is actually something crazy to think about. And some people might say, oh, is it too late now to buy these cryptos? No, I don't think so. I think that crypto has a long way to go, and this is just the beginning for crypto. Yes, I do see market caps are higher on some of these coins, so Obviously, you're not going to see this coin do a 50x from now because that would value it at over 600 billion market cap, and that's a higher market cap than Ethereum. I don't see that happening with a Solana, but I could definitely see it doing a 4x or a 5x potentially in the future, and it wouldn't be surprising if it did that. But obviously, you're not going to see some crazy gains like this 7,000%, from now compared to where we were before. So yeah, some of these smaller cap coins are high risk, high reward, but sometimes the reward can be very pleasing, and that's something that we also want to keep an eye out on as well. And last but not least, the number 5 altcoin is going to be Cardano, ADA. You guys know we already had to talk about this because we've talked about it all week long. It's just one of the best coins out there right now, with Bitcoin doing its thing and Ethereum doing its thing. Ethereum is doing great. Don't mind me, but Ethereum is doing great. But Cardano still has so much room to grow. It's still so far behind these coins, and I think that Cardano is going to be one of the top coins in the future years to come. It's only at a 66 billion market cap right now. This one could easily do a 10x in the next couple of years. By 2025, I could potentially, see that happening, which would be amazing with Cardano, as it is a great coin, and it's very green. That's another thing that we wanted to keep in mind, because we've seen what happened with Bitcoin and Elon Musk. And compared to that, Cardano is way greener. So this one is down about 4.5%, but we do, we needed a little bit of a sell-off, as it was a little bit overbought, as we've discussed it in our videos. Now we see it's trading at around $2 right now, $2.07. Volume at around 10.9 billion in the past 24 hours. In the past week, this one's up about 26%. It was trading here at about 162 at one point. And then on a 1 month chart, up about 49%. It was trading at around 120, a little bit less than 120 at one point as well. And then on the 1 year chart, up about 3,700%. So this coin was trading around 0.0543. Once again, so many of these coins were trading at so cheap and cheap valuations. And look at them now. They're exploding. They're hitting highs. They're, making a lot of gains for some very, very rich people that held on to them, which is very interesting to see. Obviously, as the market cap goes higher and higher, your potential for a high return is lower and lower, but that is something we obviously know. So a lot of people like to play these low cap coins because they have more room to grow, but the hard thing about that is you have to pretty much predict which coin is going to be the next hot coin in the future, and that is very, very hard. So unless you're just very rich and you're throwing a few $1,000s into all these altcoins and see which one pops in the future, it's going to be very hard. The risk is there, obviously, but the reward is also there, and it could be worth it. Something to keep an eye out on, obviously. Now, on the all-time chart, this one's up over 11,000%, 11,800% to be exact, and it was trading at a very cheap amount down here, 0.0214. So Cardano, you guys already know. You guys can check out my past videos to see what we talked about with Cardano and ADA, how it's going to be affected in the future. Definitely one of my favorite coins on the list. I would probably put the Cardano in my top 3, possibly even top 4 coins on my list. So you guys let me know. What do you guys think about Cardano? Leave a comment below. So now that we went over the 5 potential altcoins to buy for the week, now we're going to be looking at obviously the 3 top dogs in the crypto space right now and how they've been moving in the past 24 hours. So quick overlook. Dogecoin is going to be first on the list. Like we said, it's pretty much trading flat in the past 24 hours, trading at around 49 cents, close to that 50 cents area. So Dogecoin is still keeping up, even after the SNL show and after everything else. It's still, trading at those highs that we saw, a few weeks ago. Now, obviously, it's not trading at the highs of 73 cents or so where we've seen it peak. But if you were, if you bought in on time, you should not be back holding from that high area, because if you would have bought, at 60 cents or 70 cents, well, you bought in way too late. I don't know what you were waiting for, in my opinion, but it's trading at a decent price, 64 billion market cap right now. In the past week, Dogecoin is still up about 9.5%, which is crazy. I mean, we saw these dips down here to lows of 35 cents or so, with highs of up here about 59 cents. So great dip buying opportunities with Dogecoin. I think that Dogecoin is going to be very similar to GameStop that we see in the stock market. It's going to be fluctuating up and down, very volatile throughout the rest of 2021. We've seen it happen with GameStop. If you guys take a look at the chart on GameStop, I mean, it hit highs, pulled back down, hit new highs, and it's continuing this trend. And right now, I feel like a lot of people are jumping from crypto back into the stock space, as we saw this crypto pullback, and GameStop is trending on, higher again, trading at around $180 or so, I believe was today. And that was a great opportunity for me, because I sell puts, so I made some credit on selling my puts, guys. So great opportunity for anybody doing that. But anyways, Dogecoin, like we said, in the past month, still up 73%, and then obviously on the 1 year chart, almost 20,000%. Just incredible still. Even for any of the bag holders, they still should have made a lot of money. And if you didn't make money on Dogecoin, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, you did something wrong there. If you bought after 50 cents or higher, you were way too late to the party, and you should not have FOMO'd, in my opinion, and bag held. But you never know. It could continue to go higher, and it could reach that $1 area by the end of 2021, and you might be rich. So who knows? After that, we have Bitcoin. So Bitcoin obviously trading pretty much flat as well, just like Dogecoin that we just talked about. But Bitcoin did take a huge fumble in the past few days. Currently trading at around $50 or $45,000. Market cap way under that 1 trillion that we saw it go by. Now it's at around 844 billion. In the past week, down about 19%. We had highs here of 58,000, lows down here of about, 42,000 or so, which is a huge drop right there. In the past month, down about 25%. And then on the 1 year chart, it's still up 365%, but it did break through this area that we talked about in 2 days ago, I believe, on the channel. We talked about the support level. We said if it broke down below this 45,000 area or close to that 40,000 area, we might see Bitcoin go down to the, high 30s, so maybe like 38, 39,000. And if it continued to go down lower, we might see it get, down even to the low 30s or so, which would be just, crazy. I mean, that's about a 50% loss from the highs that we had, at the beginning of 2021 here. And that's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to affect the whole crypto space. Are people going to start panicking and selling off, or are people going to start, buying that dip opportunity if they believe in Bitcoin for the future? Obviously, I believe that it's going to continue to go higher in the future, so might be a good dip buying opportunity in my opinion. Now we saw Bitcoin was up about 300 or 400% on the 1 year. Let's just take a quick look here. Ethereum almost 1,500%. So Ethereum was a way better investment if you would have held for 1 year compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not made the returns that Ethereum is returning right now. So Ethereum is up about, it's trading at around $3,400 on the 1 month chart, up about 47%. We had highs here of about $4,400 per coin. And then on the 1 week chart, this one's down. So it's been pulling down. But in the past 24 hours, pretty much flat now. So the market cap is right around 400 billion right now. So Ethereum is actually pulling back, which is very interesting. We've seen a huge pullback right here from that high. Now I potentially see Ethereum pulling back a little bit lower. I don't think it's going to go down to 2,500, but I potentially think that we could see Ethereum go close to 3,000, maybe a little bit under 3,000, and that could potentially be another great opportunity for any dip buying opportunities because it's going to go up in the future. I mean, in my opinion, I think Ethereum is the best coin. Ethereum is my favorite coin on the list, like we said, and Cardano is coming up there. Cardano is coming close to that list on that I have in my opinion, and Ethereum is just number one overall. I think it's going to pass Bitcoin in the future, and that's why this could be a great dip buying opportunity. So obviously, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. This is all for educational purposes. So before investing into any type of cryptocurrency or stocks, make sure you speak to your financial advisor, do your own due diligence. And as always, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 400 plus likes. I know you guys can do it. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Weibo, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description for that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.